The housing market has boomed amid the coronavirus pandemic, with record low mortgage rates pushing buyers into the market as they flee big cities for the suburbs. New data, though, shows a slowdown in that activity as high prices are beginning to weigh on buyers. For more, I want to bring in Art Scutaro, VP of Project Management at the National Realty Investment Association. Hi, Art. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Great. Thank you for having us. Wonderful to be here.
To start off, what are the factors that have driven this boom in the housing market, even amid this pandemic?
Well, interest rates have been the lowest they are now in 50 years. Obviously, also, there's a lack of supply due to the crisis back in 2008 to 10 that limited new growth in real estate. There was a moratorium put on at that time for new construction. So I think these two factors are very important in why we've seen such a boom. Obviously, all the social unrest within the cities has also caused, apartment dwellers to now look to have direct ownership. So I think they're the three major causes that we're seeing today.
The latest data does show rapidly increasing home prices are now beginning to weigh on buyers. How much longer can this trend of these increases last?
That's an interesting question. Again, I think it comes down to supply and demand. Once you have interest rates this low, it just makes sense if someone's within the inner city renting at $4,000 a month, you can now buy a home and have a mortgage actually within that same expense or cost. So, we're looking at a good 5-year run here with real estate minimum. I mean, besides rates being low, I believe, with the new administration, I'm sure there's going to be also a stimulus package coming out, again, further increasing the ability for new homeowners now, or new buyers now coming into the marketplace. So I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, especially the middle market. The upper market or the high-end market may slow down, but not the middle and entry market.
The new home market in particular has seen a major jump in business in recent months as buyers are looking to build instead of buying an existing home. At this point, it's cheaper a lot of times to build. Even new sales, though, are now slowing. What are the challenges that builders are currently facing in this real estate market?
I think it's finding real estate. Empty land has always been a big challenge, right? As they say, God's not making any more land. So now I think the new opportunity that we're going to be seeing is being able to take some of these commercial properties that may be struggling and converting them. But, as a company, National Realty, we've been in the forefront, thank God, for the last 10 years of actually finding property. That's our expertise, finding that last piece of land, within a municipality where there's a low supply, high demand, and being able to execute that. But, I think using commercial real estate or converting real estate, taking maybe structures down, we're going to see a lot of that happening in the near future.
When you look at the current housing market, you see these rapidly increasing prices. A lot of people may think it looks similar to what happened with the housing bubble back in 2008. What's different this time around, and why are we not facing that type of outcome?
Sure. Well, today the banking environment is completely chilled. With the Dodd-Frank laws, you have to actually qualify for a mortgage today. The problem we had back then in the 2008 to 10 era was that, if you had a good credit score, it didn't matter if you could pay the loan back. As long as your credit score was intact, you can, own a home. Today, your debt to income ratio is important. 6 months of reserves, 2 years of taxable income that has been proven. So you have a paper trail. So I think that's the major difference we see today. You have full documentation of loans, and we did not have that in 2008 to 10.
All right, Art Scutaro, VP of Project Management at the National Realty Investment Association, joining us to discuss the current housing market amid the coronavirus pandemic. Thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.